Superstition by Barrie Mahoney. Well, here we go again. Another Friday the 13th. I really am fed up with reading what all the doom mongers have to say about the likelihood of disaster on this unlucky day. It reminds me of an event a few weeks ago when a weird religious sect that takes the book of Revelations literally busily promoted the idea that the world was about to end on the 21st of September. How disappointed they must have been on the 22nd of September. I just hope that they gave some serious thought to those unfortunate believers who had committed suicide in order to avoid the big event, or those that had blown all their savings a few weeks before, as they couldn't take their savings with them. Such foolish predictions are not only dangerous lies, but are very cruel for many decent and trusting people. What is it about the human psyche that loves the idea of disaster, terror and fear? Don't we have enough real events to terrorize us all? Do we really need any more demons than Donald Trump, global warming, Islamic terrorism, war, to successfully chill us to the marrow? We'll shortly have another fiesta, nowadays frantically celebrated in Spain as well as in many parts of the world. This event is, of course, Halloween, which I personally detest. Gone are the days when it involved drawing, a few spooky pictures, hollowing out a pumpkin, making masks with the kids, with a spot of apple bobbing thrown in for good measure. We now even have an event that to many is little more than the celebration of evil, an opportunity to drink excess alcohol, as well as putting kids in danger. A few years ago, the idea of Halloween, as opposed to the highly religiously significant All Saints' Day, was hardly recognised, let alone celebrated, in Spain and the Canary Islands. A commercial opportunity for shops to sell more imported rubbish? Yes, most certainly. But is this kind of celebration healthy, let alone desirable? It is simply a case of each to their own, I guess. But I'm having none of it. In Spain and the Canary Islands, you won't find locals drawing their blinds and running away from black cats. It's actually Tuesday the 13th that is considered to be unlucky, since Tuesday is said to be dominated by Ares, the Greek god of war, who gave his name to the Spanish word for Tuesday, which is martes. The old Spanish proverb proclaims, "On Tuesday, don't get married, embark on a journey, or move away." There are also a few more Spanish superstitions that the cautious expat should be aware of, including putting a hat on a bed that will bring bad luck. And this superstition is believed to have come from a time when people believed that evil spirits lived in people's hair, which could be transferred from the hair to the hat and then to the bed, leaving unfortunate souls open to ghost attacks during the night. One superstition that I'm not too keen on in Spain is that cats have only 7 and not 9 lives, as in the UK. Sadly, cats in Spain and the Canary Islands have to be much more careful, since there are 2 lives short. I now know never to give a knife as a gift. Spanish tradition states that buying knives or scissors symbolize the cutting of ties and relationships. So if you gift newlyweds with knives, they'll break up. It's that pity, really, because I'd planned to give a set of kitchen knives to a lovely couple as a wedding gift, so it'll just have to be a toaster after all. Many fans of amateur dramatics in the UK tell their actor friends to break a leg, but in Spain it's a bit different. Instead, you must wish that person mucha miada, or lots of shit. I shudder to think what the origin of this one is, but I do have a very vivid imagination, so if anyone knows the origin of this one, please do let me know. Have you noticed that many homes in Spain and the Canary Islands have cactus on windowsills or placed strategically in their homes? It is believed that spiky green cactus can ward away evil spirits, so a nice prickly cactus might make an appropriate housewarming gift. Always be careful when brushing, because you must never sweep the feet of a single woman. If you do, she'll never get married and will hate you forever. Now, fancy getting your own back on someone? That's easy. Just buy them yellow clothes. After all, yellow represents sulphur and the devil, and it's sure to bring them lots of bad luck. Getting ready for Christmas and the New Year? Well, don't forget to eat 12 grapes in rapid succession on the stroke of midnight on New Year's Eve. Spanish people reckon that wearing red underwear also helps to bring them good luck, so I must remember to pick up some red undies when next in Marks & Spencer. By the way, just a tip when eating grapes. Please go seedless. I still recall a very unfortunate incident with someone who choked to death on the 7th grape. There really wasn't too much luck involved for him, but maybe he wasn't wearing red underwear. I didn't ask. I'll let readers into a little secret, which may explain a little of my aversion to disaster planning and days that are meant to be unlucky. I was born on Friday the 13th at around 1300 hours. Thanks to my mother's considerable efforts to destroy the myth of Unlucky 13, I was taught that Friday the 13th is my special day when good things happen. With one or two notable exceptions, and I won't bore you with the details, this has mostly been the case. Friday the 13th is always a good day for me when good things usually happen. I guess it's a state of mind. I adore black cats. I will happily walk under ladders and never throw spilled salt over my left, or is it right, shoulder. I have no time for superstition or the Book of Revelations. Come on, let's do reality instead. Have a great Halloween. You have been listening to Superstition by Barrie Mahoney, which is part of the Letters from the Atlantic series. If you'd like to find out more about me and my books, please go to my website www.barriemahoney.com. And thank you for listening.